Welcome back to This Week in New Genre Books from Locus Magazine. My name is Amelia, and we're going to tell you all about the new science fiction, fantasy, horror, and related books being published the week of October 7th, 2025. Thank you to all of our subscribers, supporters, and Patreons. We appreciate you. First up, science fiction, we have 4 new books this week. From Catherine Asaro, we have Gold Dust, out from Baen in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a science fiction novel, second in the Dust Knights series. The scorching planet Raylicon has always lost at the Interstellar Olympics. Someone has to lose in any competition. Coach Mason discovers a culture of spectacular runners in the planet's impoverished Undercity. From Cecile Cristofari, we have Cities Are Forests Waiting to Happen, out from Newcon UK in paperback. This is a science fiction climate post-apocalyptic novella. Decades after a climate collapse, urban explorer Rosanna sets out for the former city of Toronto to destroy a rogue AI. Her story intertwines with that of a brainwave scholar in the present day. From Shannon McDermott, we have Singularity, out from Enclave in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a science fiction novel, second in the Eternities series. Lila is recruited by the US government to investigate a new threat, an AI created to run a Mars colony that's gone rogue and is waging war on Earth instead. From E.J. Swift, we have When There Are Wolves Again, out from Arcadia in paperback. This is a near-future science fiction novel. Lucy, an activist whose early memories are the 2020 pandemic, and Hester, who filmed the feral dogs at Chernobyl, sit beside a fire and recount their journeys. Next up, horror, we have 12 titles. From Mike Allen, we have Trail of Shadows, out from Broken Eye Books in paperback. This is a horror novel. College freshman Nathan starts having waking nightmares, heads for the Appalachian Trail to escape them, and ends up realizing that he's some kind of monster himself with supernatural enemies. From Grace Byron, we have debut novel Herculean, out from Saga in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a horror novel. The narrator fleeing sleep paralysis demons and something following her in the city, flees to a rural all-trans girl commune. She finds the place's secrecy, cryptograms, and cult-like rituals unnerving. From Carson Faust, we have debut novel If the Dead Belong Here, out from Viking in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a Native American Southern Gothic horror novel. When 6-year-old Laurel goes missing, her older sister Nadine starts having nightmares and suspects that Laurel's disappearance is linked to her fractured family's history. From John Horner Jacobs, we have The Night That Finds Us All, out from Putnam in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a nautical cosmic horror novel. Hard-drinking, smart-mouthed Captain Samantha Vines agrees to take an antique sailboat from Seattle to England. Then the boat's crew starts having accidents and disappearing. From Jacob Kerr, we have The Wolf of Windale, out from Serpent's Tail UK in hardcover and ebook. This is a folk horror short novel. In North Albion, townsfolk from pit towns are mauled and murdered. Caleb, an outcast and scab, teams up with an antiquarian to seek buried treasure, a dangerous business with a potential mythical wolf on the loose. Please take a second to like this video for me. Good job. From Jenny Kiefer, we have Crafting for Sinners, out from Quirk Books in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a horror novel. Ruth is fired from craft store New Creations when her employers find out she's gay. She ends up trapped in the store and attacked by the other staff, fighting her for her life with only craft supplies. Okay, let's think about this. Knitting needles, turpentine, yarn, wire. She's probably fine. From Kristen Lush, we have The Hong Kong Widow, out from Berkeley in hardcover ebook and audiobook. This is a horror novel. In 1950s Hong Kong, May takes part in a competition between spirit mediums that ends in massacre. Decades later, the event is dismissed as a collective hallucination, except for someone who believes May did it. From Ronald Malfi, we have Little Girls, out from Titan UK in paperback ebook and audiobook. This is a horror novel. Laurie moves back to her childhood home, an emotionally neglectful father. She notices her daughter playing with a girl who looks exactly like a girl Laurie remembers, only that girl died. From Emma Mason, we have debut novel Murder Most Haunted, out from Morrow in paperback ebook and audiobook. This is a supernatural mystery novel. Midge, a detective, is given a ghost hunting tour as a retirement present and she ends up with a cast of oddballs trapped by a blizzard in a house that might be sentient. I mean, how do we know houses aren't sentient? Are we waiting for them to learn our language in order to talk to us? From Iman Kota, we have The Night Is Not For You, out from Run For It in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a horror novel. 7-year-old Layla dreams of a pet donkey. Meanwhile, the men in her community are being killed, and rumors circulate of hoof prints on a perfumed woman at the scenes of the crimes. From A.G. Slatter, we have The Cold House, out from Titan UK in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a horror novel. Emily's husband and child die in a car accident, and the country house where she retreats to mourn has a mysterious well in the basement where she hears her daughter's voice. From Patricia Ward, we have Mercy, out from HarperCollins in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a young adult horror novel. Mercy, whose name was a plea from her mother to spare her from an ancestral curse, deals with the sorrowing which dooms her family and town to never progress, grow, or realize their dreams. Next up, fantasy, we have 13 titles. From Case Chow, we have For No Mortal Creature, out from Delacorte in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a young adult dark fantasy novel. Teen Jia Yi discovers she has the power to move between life and death, and discovers a spirit realm teeming with ghosts. She pursues her beloved grandmother with the cold Prince Essien. From Stephanie Garber, we have Alchemy of Secrets, out from Flatiron and hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel, first in a series. Graduate student Holland, studying local urban myths, finds the Watchman, who reveals that she will die at midnight the next day unless she finds the alchemical heart. From Bex Hogan, we have Owl King, out from Zephyr in ebook. This is a young adult fairy tale fantasy novel. The Owl King, power-hungry and looking for a bride to sustain him, goes after Lila. Lila's sister Ilsette sets out to find the Owl King's mythical feather, which could restore balance and save Lila from a grim fate. From Sam K. Horton, we have Ragwort, out from Solaris UK in hardcover and ebook. This is a Cornish historical fantasy novel, second in the Elfin Legacy series. Keeper Nancy tries to keep peace between Spriggans and Piskies and seeks guidance from her grandmother, who might still be alive. From Freya Marsk, we have Cinderhouse, out from Tor.com in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novella. Ella is a ghost trapped in her father's house, invisible only to her stepmother and stepsisters. She makes a deal with a charm seller for 3 days to return to the world of the living. From Ellie Modisett Jr., we have Legalist, out from Tor in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel, fourth in the Grand Illusion series. Dominic, a royal scion stripped of most of his family's holdings, tries to rebuild the failing Imperium as a legalist and isolate, an agent unreadable to telepaths. From Cora Churlayan, we have debut novel Blood and Breath, out from Page Street in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a young adult fantasy novel. Evan, a dying magi, makes a deal with the devil to return and infiltrate the Necros, a glamorous caste that oppresses her own. From Kasky Russell, we have The Door on the Sea, out from Solaris UK in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel, first in the Raven and the Eagle series. Storyteller Ilan traps a raven in his cupboard that happens to know where the Kush, the powerful people invading his land, have lost their most powerful weapon. From Carrie Vaughn, we have The Glass Slide World, out from 47 North in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel sequel to The Naturalist Society. In 1902, young Ava Stanley sets out on a research trip to study microscopic bacteria. Her ship is hijacked by pirates. From Niveau, we have A Mouthful of Dust, out from Tor.com in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel, the 6th book in the Singing Hills Cycle series. Itinerant cleric Chi and their Hoo-Poo friend Almost Brilliant are trapped in a magistrate's mansion in Baolin, a land beset by famine and shadows. From Mark Waddell, we have Colin Gets Promoted and Dooms the World, out from Ace in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a supernatural novel. Colin, tired of being a cubicle worker at multinational dark enterprises, makes a deal to get a promotion. This unleashes an ancient evil that starts unraveling the world. From Martha Wells, we have Queen Demon, out from Tor in hardcover, ebook, and audiobook. This is a fantasy novel sequel to Witch King and second in the Rising World series. Dahin, with a group of reluctant companions, travels to a rebuilt university to find The Hierarch's Well. From Chi-Hoon Yun, we have And the River Drags Her Down, out from Knopf in hardcover, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a young adult horror novel. Sujin breaks the rules of ancestral magic to bring back her sister, who mysteriously drowned. Mireille grows restless, hungry, and eager for revenge. Finally, in our collections and anthologies category, we have 3 new books. From Brian Assman, we have Man, This House, and Other Disasters, out from Blackstone Publishing in hardcover, paperback, ebook, and audiobook. This is a collection of 7 horror stories. People grapple with bizarre hauntings and evils, including the family in the title work, expanded from its viral first vision. People grapple with bizarre hauntings and evils, including the family in the title work, expanded from its viral first edition. From editor Madeline Dyer, we have These Bodies Ain't Broken, out from Page Street in hardcover and ebook. This is a young adult horror anthology. Characters with disabilities take on evils like deadly video games, forest monsters, and curses. Works are written by authors with disabilities. Each story includes a note from the author about the condition portrayed. From Joe R. Lansdale, we have The Essential Horror of Joe R. Lansdale, out from Tachyon in paperback and ebook. This is a collection of 16 stories. Gritty mysteries and eccentric Southern Gothic and genre-bending tales, which feature everything from Elvis to cannibals to elder gods. Introduction by Joe Hill. That's it for this week. Thanks for hanging out with us. Keep up with the field. Go look at our in-depth book reviews and author interviews at locusmag.com. Leave us a comment. We want to know which books got your attention. Please consider buying books through our bookshop.org link. You know how that works. We get a little cut, and every bit helps us keep going. Come see us at Locus Mag or at Locus Magazine on the socials. Locus is a 501c3 nonprofit. Thank you for spending your precious time with us. We'll see you next week with more new books.